Good morning, everybody. Wow, this thing really works. What a beautiful day for us to do this beautiful deed. I am Mayor Penny Sweet, and on behalf of the City of Kirkland, I want to welcome you to the site of our new Parks and Community Services Maintenance Facility. Before I do that, though, I want to introduce a couple of people. Most of our council are here. I'm supposed to speak slowly in case the two absent members make it. But otherwise, I'd like to introduce John Pascal, Deputy Mayor Jay Arnold, Councilmember Kelly Curtis, Councilmember Toby Nixon. Who's missing? Who am I missing? Did I miss anybody? Okay. And me. And two more makes 7. That's right. Okay. So I am so happy to be here to kick off this project and to welcome our parks maintenance crew to their new home, and it's going to be a great one. In 2011, the City of Kirkland annexed the North Juanita, Finn Hill, and Kingsgate neighborhoods. Through annexation, we added 154 acres of parks and open spaces, including 132nd Square Park, Denny, and Edith Moulton Parks. Additionally, the city is in the process of either completing master plans or implementing master plans for Totem Lake, Juanita Beach Park, and 132nd Square Park. For 7 years, we looked for a home for a maintenance center that was big enough to serve our amazing new and amazing larger city, and now we are standing in it. This project is another important milestone in fulfilling the commitments that we made to our newest residents with annexation, and in the commitment that we've had overall to our city to be providing services from the heart of our city. Before I introduce our Parks Director, Lynn Zwagstra, I want to give you an idea of the enormity of the work that will be coordinated from this facility. Currently, our parks maintenance crews serve 50 parks and maintain 696 acres of land throughout the city. They mow an annual average, now this was miswritten and I'm going to read it to you the way I read it first, but an average of 4 million square feet of grass per week. I think that's actually an annual total. They replace 125 miles of toilet paper in our parks facilities. Parks crews maintain 34.15 miles of trails. Last year alone, they removed 70 hazardous trees, planted 309 trees, and with the help of our incredible Green Kirkland Partnership stewards, we removed acres and acres of blackberry and planted 4,337 native plants. When completed, this new maintenance center will enhance the current level of service throughout the city and provide space for the Green Kirkland Partnership to continue to grow. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you to all of our parks maintenance staff members for their hard work you do to serve all of our city's treasured parks and open spaces. And now I'd like to introduce Lynn Zwagstra, who's going to tell you a little bit more about the plans for this facility. Lynn, please. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. First, I'd like to start off actually with several thank yous. I'd like to thank City Council. I'd also like to thank City Manager Kurt Triplett and Deputy City Manager Tracy Dunlap for their tenacious pursuit over 7 years for a new home for the parks maintenance staff. I'd also like to thank Chris Dodd because he pursued numerous leads and ran an infinite number of scenarios in order to finally come up with this wonderful facility. I'd like to thank the parks maintenance staff for all of their hard work and dedication over this expansion process that Mayor Sweet just described to you over the last several years. And finally, I'd like to thank the community and the park board for their tremendous support of the park system. We're very excited about this new facility. I'll tell you just a little bit about some of the features that are going to be in the facility. There will be locker rooms with showers. We also have a drying room, numerous tool rooms, a hazardous chemical room, And there will be a staff room that's big enough to have all of the park's maintenance staff in the same place at the same time, which is super exciting and will be great for training. There will also be workshops which will help the staff with their day-to-day work of being able to construct signs and some of the other tasks that they do in a very small amount of space currently. And another thing that we're very excited about is there will be enhanced security measures, which surprisingly is going to lead to incredible efficiencies for our day-to-day operations. And then also an additional efficiency is the ability to have an inventory. So instead of having to go to the store about 10 times a day to purchase all of the things that we need every day to carry out the maintenance, we'll actually have the opportunity to have a warehouse inventory in this facility. So the facility is really an amazing investment. By investing in our facilities, by investing in equipment and investing in staff, ultimately we are investing in the park system and we're investing in our community. And this would not be a signature Lynn speech if I didn't take the opportunity to tell you a little bit about what parks do for the community. So people who use parks are 3 times more likely to engage in the recommended physical activity levels. Just being in nature and green space leads to lower rates of depression and anxiety. And then finally, a 30-minute walk in the park each day leads to improved physical condition, cardiovascular health, mood, and ability to sleep. So by investing in our staff who provide this tremendous service for the community, ultimately what we're doing is investing in the health and wellness of our community, which is truly our mission. So thank you so much for your support and this new facility, and we're really looking forward to it. So now we're going to do our wall smashing, and I'm going to turn it over to Kelly to invite up all our dignitaries to pick up some sledgehammers.